Hello, good morning and namaskar. I am Vijay Mohan, stock market strategist. I am again with you to discuss about a premier company called Asian Paints. Asian Paints is headed by its CEO Amit Single from 1st April 2020 to 31st March 2023, that is till next year. Actually, it's a very old company. It was founded in 1942. Headquarters is at Mumbai. Number of employees are around 7,423. The other founders include Champaklal M. Chokshi, Suryakant C. Dani, Aravind R. Vakil, Chimanlal N. Chokshi. So it has got some subsidiaries, Max Bhumi Developers Limited and so on, so many. And its financials in the latest quarter, we'll discuss in deep. The revenue was 8,587 crores, jumped year on year by 53.6%, which is very good. That is revenue. Diluted EPS is 10.6, net profit margin is 11.85, it is up by 16.4%. Now let us see a little more in depth. Net sales are 7,556 crores in Q1 quarter. In Q4, that is previous quarter, it was 6,755 crores. Before that it was 7,491 crores and before that it was 6,151 crores in year ago quarter. That is Q1 of last year. It was 4,733 crores. So year on year the improvement is 59.63 or 60%, let us say. Quarter on quarter the improvement is 11.86%. Now raw material costs have also gone up by something like 38% year on year and 12% quarter on quarter. Employees cost has gone up by 15% year on year, 9% quarter on quarter. Other things are normal. Interest costs have come down slightly from year ago quarter, 99.9 crores now, 16.41 crores in year ago quarter. But in the quarter on quarter basis also it has gone up slightly, 14.27 in the Q4. Now profit before tax is 1,372 crores in Q1. In Q4, 1,203 crores and last year quarter, Q1, 795 crores. So 72.7% growth year on year, 14% growth quarter on quarter. Net profit, if you look at that, 1,017.28 crores. 1,017.28 crores in Q1. Just 899.96 in Q4 and 595.86 crores only in Q1. So it has been growing. Every quarter the profits have been growing. So year on year growth is 70.72% and quarter on quarter growth is 13.04%. Equity is static at 95.92%, no growth, nothing. Basic EPS is 10.61, previous quarter 9.38 and year ago quarter 6.21. Here also EPS growth is 70.85% year on year and quarter on quarter 13.04%, 13.11%. So market price currently is around 3,474. Price earning is very high at 81.86. But what can we do? 81.86 has been standard for Ashok Paints. Asian Paints. For a long time, it has been hovering around that region, 81.86, something like that. Volumes are 7 lakh 92,478. Uh, in 2011, it decided to form a second joint venture with RPG Industries. Subsidiaries are there. SCIB Chemicals SAE. It has temporarily restarted the operation of its two plants in Egypt. See, it has plants not only in India but also in foreign countries. Now 2019, it has commenced commercial production at its Vizag plant. It is now ranked ninth among the top paint companies in the world, not in India, in the world. In India, it is number one. It is included in the Forbes list of world's best regarded companies. So, some small companies have been amalgamated like Reno Chemicals and Pharmaceuticals, etc. So, it is branching out into non-paints like furniture and so many other things also. Whatever it does, it will grow them into big ventures. So, Asian Paints has signed a memorandum of understanding with the government of Gujarat for commencing the proposed expansion of manufacturing capacity of a plant from 1,30,000, presently it is there 1,30,000 to 2,50,000. What does it do? Resins and emulsions and paints. Resins and emulsions are being upgraded from 32,000 to 85,000. Price wise, it is hovering between 3,451 to 3,491. 52-week range is 2,560, lowest to 3,590. Volumes are good, 7,92,000. Nobody need worry about buying and selling in Asian Paints. It's a reasonably strong company, good quarterly growth in recent results, that is Q1 results, good growth in net profit and net profit margin, low debt, book value per share has been increasing in the last 2 years, stock has gained around 20% in 1 month. So price momentum also is good. So some companies have produced excellent results, but price wise it is not moving up but going down. Asian Paints is not like that. Price momentum also is reasonably good. What are its weaknesses? Company has got lot of projects and the costs are growing. ROCE is declining. Return on capital, which means capital is not being efficiently used. But at the time of construction of plants, the ROCE is generally coming down. In inefficient user of shareholders funds, that is return on equity also is declining in the last 2 years. See, all these things will decline because of huge capital costs, huge expansions. Then, other significant things that we need to understand is some brokers, not all, some brokers have upgraded their recommendation for Asian Paints and its target price also during the last quarter, Q1. Sales and profits are expected to grow and strong price momentum also. But some brokers have downgraded the recommendation and target price also. That also is there. Many brokers have recommended upwards. Some brokers have recommended downwards. One of the negative points here is high price earning. We have seen 80 plus. So 52-week high we have seen. High is 3,590, low is 2,560. It is now hovering very near to the 52-week high. Book value is around 148. Price to book is 23.47, very high. Face value is rupees 1. 1 rupee share is quoting around 3,460, something like that. Market cap is 3,33,215. So therefore it is part of Nifty. So financial performance is reasonable, good. We can't say exceptional, but it is good. It's not like HDFC. So in some months HDFC has done very, very well. It's not like that, but Asian Paints is steady. Price wise, if you look at that now, it is just 3.23% away from 52-week high, and it may cross it also when it announces some expansions being completed, something like that. From 52-week low, it is far away, 35.7% far away. Bullish momentum is there. It is an outperformer compared to Nifty. Nifty has gone up by 10% in the last 1 month. Asian Paints has gone up by 25.57%. So there is a long build-up also. Petrovsky score is not so good, weak financials. Revenue is growing. In the last 3 years, if you look at that, revenue has been growing at 14.8%. I would be satisfied with 20%, not with 14.8%. But of course, Asian Paints is growing with at 14.8% only. Net profit is still lower, 12% only. It has never gone into losses. It has never gone down below the previous quarter, something like that. It's a market leader. The price to book ratio is very high. PEG ratio is negative. Profit growth, net profit ATM growth is there. Revenue growth is above the industry median. But operating profit margin growth is there, but it is below the industry median. Some very good companies have come up in the recent past, like Burger Paints, etc. Promoters have unpledged 0.09% of shares in the last quarter. Total pledge stands at 10.99%. So pledge is there, but in the latest quarter they have unpledged 0.09%. If the same trend continues, it is very healthy. They have got cash reserves, that's what it shows. Despite having a lot of expansion schemes, etc., it is still able to do this also. Mutual funds have increased their holdings from 3.18% to 3.52%. Of course, promoters' holding remains unchanged, 52.63%. Number of mutual funds have decreased, but mutual fund holdings have increased from 38 to 37. So one mutual fund scheme has closed. But overall holdings have increased from 3.18 to 3.52%. FIA's holdings has decreased, and their number also has decreased slightly. Price performance, if you see, in 1 week 4.2% increase, 1 month 25.57% increase, year to day increase is not much, 1 year increase is 16.25%. So it is not a multi-bagger material. That's what I am saying. But whether it can go to those heights, it is possible for it to go. See, it has taken up very good expansion schemes. As and when it finishes them, it could produce double the present results. Thank you. Asian Paints is a good story, long story, ancient story. Now also it is going well. It is modernizing always. Thank you for listening. I'll come up before you with another great story. Thank you.